Wait, hold up. You want to hear a joke? Okay, knock knock. Your mom, cause I was just with her last night. Oh, okay, so you didn't laugh. Okay. Okay, wait. You don't need to do anything. Yeah, I got more jokes. Your mom is rated E for everyone. Oh, you're still not laughing? Okay, wait. Oh, hold on. You don't have to do anything. Just let me just tell more jokes, okay? Ah, shit. The Predator. I love the Predator franchise. I actually like Predator 2. I know a lot of people don't like it. I like Predator 2. I also like the, Predators with Adrian Brody. But this one really disappointed me. Wow, even after I watched it, I try to be nice. I always try to keep an open mind. I always try to like a movie. I don't go in trying to hate a movie. I always want to like a movie, but this one really disappointed me. Even after I finished watching it, I felt unsatisfied. But at the same time, I kind of wanted to fool myself into liking it more. But I couldn't. The more I think about it, the more I realize I didn't like the movie. I couldn't find redeeming qualities for it. There is one thing I can say that's good about it, is it is ballsy. It is, it does try to expand the Predator universe, and it does new things. Unfortunately, those new things, I didn't like them, and from what I can tell, a lot of people didn't like it either. The thing is, the original Predator, and I don't like comparing stuff, I don't like saying, oh, the original is better and stuff, but you do have to kind of connect it between this one and the first one to it's a comparison. You kind of have to. The original Predator worked because these were a bunch of macho men who had no fear, who, they joked, yeah, but that's because they were so confident in their mission, it was easy for them. And there was a point to that. But once the tension starts, the Predator starts showing up and he starts hunting them down, and they stop joking. They actually, there's tension there in the air. And that's what makes the movie work. It's the fact that these badass people are scared of the Predator. That's the magic of that movie. And it took me a while to realize that, why it's such a good movie. And it's the fact that these badasses are hunted one by one, and they're just, they're scared of it. They're scared of the Predator, and that's why there's tension, And this one, the Predator, I don't like that kind of title. They should have called it Predator 4 or, Predator, the Hunting or something. But the Predator, I didn't feel that tension. And part of it was because this is mainly a comedy. It felt more like a comedy. These people are joking all the time, even in scenes where it's supposed to be, filled with tension. But, I never felt tense. I never felt afraid for these characters because they're always joking around. They're too lighthearted. They never really showed any fear. Even when, they're about to die or anything, it's just, it took away all of that, the point of the Predator. The Predator is supposed to be something these people fear, but here they're just joking about it all the time, and they always have a smile on their faces, and it just, I couldn't really buy that. Another thing I didn't like was the addition of the bigger Predator. I think that was really pointless. There really was no point to that. The Predator should already be a menacing thing. Why make it bigger? The Predator is already big, is already a threat. He's already stronger, faster, more advanced in technology and weaponry than human beings. I didn't think the addition of a bigger Predator was necessary, but they did it, and I tried to be accepting of it. And honestly, I didn't even mind the dogs, the Predator dogs, because in Predators, the Adrian Brody one, there's dogs in there, they're bone covered mutts, but yeah, I didn't mind that, because of course they have their own species and stuff. I didn't mind the Predator dogs. It's more of the comedy and the fact that the Predators aren't really threatening anymore, because people are joking all the time. And it's not that I mind comedy. Some of the jokes actually worked. I actually laughed at some of them. But a lot of the time the jokes overstayed their welcome. In scenes where there's supposed to be tension, there's supposed to be fear. It interrupted that mood, that tone, and it took away from the movie. Like I said, I did try to keep an open mind with the bigger predator and the predator dogs, I do give it credit for trying to expand the lore, but I don't think that was the right way. I think they went too far. I like how Predator 2 expanded the lore. They expanded the weaponry, they expanded what they, hunted and stuff, the way they hunted. And Predators with Adrian Brody, they also expanded the lore the right way. They kept it grounded, yeah, sure, there was bigger predators, but they weren't really much different from the original predators. They're just a little bigger and stronger, but they kept the same base of what the predators were. Here, this predator, he doesn't even need the mask. It's just a bigger creature. They just want to make things bigger, and that doesn't always mean better. And that disappointed me. And what disappoints me more is this is now technically canon, and I don't know if I like that, especially as a big fan of the franchise. I don't know if I want them to keep going this direction, especially the way it ended. I don't want to spoil things, but it did end in a really odd way. They did try to expand the lore a little more, but the way this ended, it just felt odd. It didn't feel like a Predator movie. And that's really where I'm going with here. This didn't feel like a Predator movie. This felt like a generic, sci-fi monster movie, without any thought put into it, which it really is disappointing. The Predator franchise, I think, has been going well so far, except for this movie. This one really rubbed me the wrong way. Every time I think back on it, I like it less and less, I tried to give it a chance, but I couldn't. And if you did watch the movie, please let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you liked it, if you disliked it, what did you like, what didn't you like? I really want to know. Anything to try to convince me to like this movie, or tell me if you agree with my thoughts. Please tell me. I want to know your opinions. I'm really curious what you all thought. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.